Hello, welcome back to Offsite Feng Shui Analysis. I'm Master KK from Circle 96, your modern Feng Shui consultant. Today we're going to talk about a condominium called One Holland Village. It's actually a joint venture between Far East Organization, Sekitsu Housed, Sino Group. It's also a joint development with commercials and property of private property. So it has 296 residential and 200 plus commercial property, 99 years leasehold. So many people ask, why are we doing this? We are doing this because we have the knowledge of Feng Shui, and Feng Shui is nothing but environmental study or geography. Since we have the knowledge and we know we're going to spend a lot of money, millions of dollars buying a property or a few properties, and we want you to be sure of your environment, know what you're buying, be comfortable with what you purchase, knowledge. And we have a whole library of other properties in our Facebook videos. So you have friends who wants to buy a property or looking to collect their keys to a property. You want to direct them to our Facebook videos, and then there are plenty. We are probably the only one in Singapore that has so many videos about them. All right, good. Today what we're going to share with you is that we're going to share with you the shape of the property. From there, and the surrounding of the property, from there we can tell you about the characteristics of the family members, the characteristics of the health issues of the family members, the 12 years luck cycle of the family members. 12 years is based on the past 12 years on to the next 12 years, okay? And because Feng Shui is just environment study and geography, so with the surrounding roads that's surrounding it, the buildings that are there, and the use of the building, we can tell you a lot of information just based on this information. And if you want more information, bring the floor plan to us by clicking the link below. Make an appointment to see us, either myself or Master Sharon, my wife. Master Sharon will have a one-to-one 45 minutes discussion with you, and it's free of charge. Okay? So without further ado, let's go deeper into the Feng Shui. We're going to cover 12 years, which is 8 cardinals. 8 cardinals, you guys call it sector. One sector or one cardinal, it's represents a few things. It represents the year of the sector, the members of the family members, or one family members, and certain body parts or organs. For example, North. North is the second son, the second boy in a family. That means you must have a elder brother, and then followed by him, the second boy. It also represents water element. It represents kidney. It represents your year 2020 or year 2008, or 12 years later will be year 2032. Okay, so it represents a few things. So from there, we're going to share a few things with you. We always start from the east and we finish off with northeast. Okay. All right. First, the property is actually an awkward shaped property. So awkward shape has a lot of elements to it because I can see there's sharp corners, and I see awkward shape. So it has a bit of water and triangle fire elements to it. So the east side of the property has an MRT station. That's Holland Village MRT station, which is very good. So for 2023, you experience the very beginning of the year, the first quarter, you already have good things happening to you. All right, you start off with a very high note. Changes, because there's a bridge there, so it's changes. Opportunity, minimum 3 to 4 opportunities. However, I want to warn you that all opportunities may not be suitable for you, so you may be selective. Okay, don't be greedy. Do what you can. Do what is within your reach. Don't stretch yourself too thin. Okay. I want to warn you of betrayer. Opportunity that comes to you, please assess it properly, be prudent, do your study. Betrayers are people who backstab you in your career or scam. So, or try to cheat your money or cheat you of something from you. Okay? So, year 2023, it's a mixture of very good things happen to you and danger. So, I want you to be careful. Poo weighing, every step through with caution. Do not rush. Do not be irrational. Please listen to people who are already in the industry or know in your trade and they're very experienced. Take advice from the seniors or the more experienced people. Okay. Characteristic of the son, the first son. East represents the first boy. He may be very temperamental. He's hardworking, but he doesn't get paid his reward. So, but he has a lot of people who's willing to help him. Having said that, he also not be appreciated by many people. He may be a giver, but will not be appreciated. So you as a parent, you may want to teach him that it's okay that people don't appreciate you so long you do good things, so that he doesn't feel so bad. Okay, mothers out there, if you're having a baby soon, because this is going to be TOP in probably 2 years' time. If you're going to have a baby soon and you're expecting it's a boy, please go and look for a good gynae. Very important. Okay. In fact, whether it's a girl, first girl or first boy, please get a good gynae, because I really don't like Wana Road and Jalan Merah Sega. I don't like these two roads at all. It's really not good. All right. So mothers, please insist that your gynae is a good experienced gynae. All right. Good. 2024, 2025 represents the southeast of the property. Southeast is also represented by the first daughter. All right. I don't care how many brothers above her, so long she's the first girl. All right. So this girl is also pretty temperamental. She's a shopaholic. She likes to buy expensive things. Very temperamental. She grew up better. All right. Initial year, especially the teenage year, she may not be so comfortable, a bit big tech, a bit upset inside, but she grew up to be a much better person. Her benefactors will come to her at a later age of her life, in a young adult years. Okay. Having said that, I want you to be careful of your lymph nodes. Lymph nodes, ladies and gentlemen, please take care your lymph nodes. 2024, also be careful of lawsuit. So please be careful whatever you put your signature on. Make sure you read all the fine print. If you are the first daughter in the family, that year you really want to illegal park, speeding and things like that. You don't want to do that. Example, okay? So try to be a good citizen, okay? So 2024, at the mid of 2024, first quarter, you probably would have some court case, some lawsuit already, okay? So please be careful. Beginning of middle of the year, stressful for you. It gets better after third quarter, okay? As for 2025, your first half not so bad. Second half is slightly tedious. You also get better after the third quarter. Okay. What are the body parts that I want you to take care of? Is your lymph nodes, ladies and gentlemen that are staying in one Holland village. Please take care of your lymph nodes. Okay. I think I missed out something to take care for the east side. The east side, ladies and gentlemen, please take care of your lower limbs, your legs. It could be kneecap, it could be joints, things like that. Please take care, and liver. All right. So these are two organs I want you to take care or be careful. Diabetic, actually not diabetic, cholesterol, hepatitis, things like that. Okay. Good. So let's talk about South. South is represented by the year 2026. Also represents the second daughter. That means you have one elder daughter above her. Elder sister above her. South also represents paperwork, relationships. This girl, her characteristic is she gets better at later age of her life. Okay, her young adulthoods. She has a lot of friends support her later part of her life. She, I like to tell you that she is also a very communal person. She likes to be together with a group of people, very sociable person. Expensive taste, obviously. She's clever, very clever. She has a mind of her own. She can do very complicated mathematics. Very good. If she's good in academic, please pursue the academic line, pursue the academic way. Having said that, the year 2026, mid of the year, you start off with a bit of a crossover in terms of portfolio change, a bit of changes in your life. Maybe your children are going overseas or going to national service. Just a little change of your life. Or children going to school, starting to school already. It get a bit complicated in the third quarter. Something for you to solve, some puzzle for you to solve, and then it gets better at last quarter. Okay, I want you to take note of your. Oh, I don't see any issues. I am not quite worried. In fact, I'm not worried at all. Okay, I'm good. She's also a person that is very righteous. This second daughter of yours, very righteous one. Very good character. I liked it. Okay, I like it very much. All right. Let's talk about Southwest. Southwest is the mother, represents the mother, represents the year 2027, 2028. So Southwest, mommy, you're obviously very friendly, very sociable, a lot of 贵人. I liked it. If you are working for a company, I want you to work for MNC, somewhere that's far away from Singapore. I mean, overseas company. If you're looking for a local company, please take charge of the overseas projects or overseas products, things like that. Would be better for you. Okay. You have a lot of 贵人. For people who is going to be a mummy soon, if you purchase your one Holland village, yes, you'll be very blessed as a mummy. A lot of 贵人, flexible, very flexible. Okay, I'm happy. Southwest, I'm happy, very happy, and you're probably also very pretty and very educated mummy. Okay, let's talk about the year 2027 and 2028. It's a good year. Please cherish it. Go all the way out. If you're in business, your customer base are good. So Holland Village, one Holland Village, because there's 200 over commercial areas. I think if you do your business here as a service provider or a business owner, or you set up office here, it's good. Okay, good customer base, no problem. Okay. Let's talk about the west of the property. All right. Having said that, we are not paid by the developers to tell you this. We are also not paid by the property agent to tell you this. We're not promoting the property at all. We're just going to give you knowledge so that you know what you're buying and knowledge around the surrounding of the property. Just for extra knowledge. Okay. We are not paid by any property agents or developers. No. That's why it's written there. No reserve. We see what, we say what. We no hidings. Okay. People who stay here are very happy. Generally speaking, they are happy-go-lucky people. They like a lot of bonding, sociable people. The West represents the communication, represents the third daughter. That means two sisters above her. She's the third daughter. Represents the year 2029. I want to tell you, the year start off 2029, you probably will have some betrayal already. Someone backstabbing you. Some unhappiness. So beware. Okay, like I said, small print, everything you sign, please be careful. It may lead to a lawsuit as well, like I said, earlier. The daughter, this little girl, the third girl, maybe when she was born, when she's young, she's a bit not so happy, but she gets better, and her teenage years will be very good. She basically likes to bond with people, sociable people. She likes to be in a group, doing a lot of activities together. And she gets better as she aged. Okay, she may also be fiery in her speech, talk back. All right, but people staying in one Holland village, please watch out to please be tactful. Your dental and your throat. Okay, please go and see doctor if you're not feeling well. So like I said, this little girl, she gets better as she ages. So 2029, you expect some problems in the beginning of the year, and it gets better. If you do your games correctly, if you do your things properly, and you are resourceful, you end up pretty good for 2029. If not, there will also be some changes. Don't expect a big return in 2029. It'll be very good if you just make a little bit of profit or some bonuses would be good. Or don't expect huge. You've got to work very hard. Anyway, you've got to work very hard for that year. Okay. Do not be disheartened by the backstabbing or the misfortune in the first quarter. Press on, continue. Okay. Do not give up. When the whole world gives up on you, you never give up on yourself. Okay. Good. Let's talk about the Northwest. The Northwest represents the year 2030, 2031. Also represents the father figure, the bosses, also represents metal element, authority. I really don't like the road, Queen Anne Street Park West Road. I really don't like that. Okay, so brace yourself in 2031. There may be some betrayal. Second quarter of the year. Okay, but for 2031, there's also opportunities. There's a decision to make, but there are opportunities. Daddy, you're obviously very person of expensive taste. You're very hardworking. Okay, but your greener pasture comes from overseas. So your customer base have to be overseas, or you work for an overseas company. You thrive better that way. Okay, I don't see any issues. However, honestly, I tell you, if you're staying here, your authority is being challenged because the wife is the one that has final say. It's okay. Never mind. Let the wife win. Happy wife, happy life. Okay. If your boss is a lady, it's okay. You can work for them. No problem. All right. Yep. I think they're pretty fine. So 2031, 2030, I don't see any big issues, unless, like I said, there's a betrayal coming on in the middle of the year. So if you can hurdle that over, brace yourself and press on, you'll be okay. Okay. Let's talk about the north of the property, which is this year 2020. North represents the kidney, represents the second son. Memories probably are not so good. People staying here, your memories are not so good. This year, plan your financial properly. Okay, it may be a bit challenging for you, so plan your financial properly. As for the characteristic of this boy, he has expensive friends. He knows a lot of people that are of high places. Meaning to say he's a good income family. Okay. Kidney, please watch out for your kidney. All right, and yeah, watch out for your kidney. If you short memory, if your memories are not good, and then you can't stand on 2 legs for a long time, meaning you say sedia and you cannot stand for a long time, it's time to take note of your kidney already. So this little boy, please, he's a lot of challenges for him. He's hardworking, but he's not been rewarded. So if you're a second boy, you need to work very hard to prove yourself. Okay. He's a hard worker. Yeah, very hardworking person, very hardworking, very systematic. Okay, yeah, he's one step at a time person. Okay, he doesn't leap and bounce and hao gao wu yuan. He's not. He's just one step at a time, very steady. Okay. Good. Let's talk about the northeast. Northeast represents the third boy. That means he must have 2 brothers above him, so the third boy. Okay, third boy. A lot of friends out there, a lot of expensive, rich people, friends out there. He works very hard. He's a giver. He's willing to give people knowledge, share his knowledge, share his experience, share his wealth. Very good, very kind person. Okay. He gets better and age very well. All right. His guiren, his benefactors are all of older people. He gets when he reached adulthood, he tries a lot better than when he is much younger. So he basically sounds like a good bottle of wine. He aged better, way better. Okay. Having said that, I want you to be careful of your shoulder, limbs, your upper limbs and backbones, and your lower back and your nose. If you have a little bit of problems, please seek help. All right. Feng Shui cannot make your health or make your illness go away. You only can attract the good elements so that good doctors you meet, good medicine you get. Okay. Feng Shui is not magic. All right. Good. So we have covered all the 8 cardinals of 12 years. So 2021, 2022, it gets better towards the end of the year. Okay. So embrace yourself. All right. But gradually, it's not a bad year. These 2 years are not a bad year. Okay. If you would like to ask, click the link below and bring your floor plans, because floor plans are hard copy. Floor plans are important because all floor plans are different age and different shapes. From there, we can tell you more things. If you want us to help you select your property, you can also click the link below and make an appointment if asked. If you have any condominium you want us to share, you can also leave a comments below. If you have friends who wants to purchase a property, send them our way, or send them to our Facebook and look at the videos. Maybe one of the videos is the property that they wish to buy. Okay, good. I'm Master KK from Circle 96, your modern Feng Shui consultant, signing off. Before that, I want to wish everybody happy, healthy and prosperous. Thank you so much. Bye bye.